So this exercise does an awful lot. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to add a budget category, and I'll call the category name entertainment. And then we'll give it a budget amount of, say, $200. So it puts it in there, entertainment, and it shows me that so far I have spent 0 of 200. And over here are the expenses. So I can go ahead and register an expense. I can put in the description and say that we went to the movies and the amount was $58.53, and the category then would be entertainment. And then I can add that. And so it adds it over here. It calculates, and you can see this little chart. This is not a charting package or anything like that. I'm just using an HTML div and then coloring a portion of it. You can see in the actual code what's going on. So I'm going to ask you to study the code for understanding. As I said, there's a lot going on here. The JavaScript is complex and the CSS is complex. So you might want to take several sessions to look at this code. Don't get discouraged by the complexity of it. Take a little bit of the time and remember to put in comments to help you understand what's going on. I was torn on how much real code to expose you to. It took me a long time personally to be able to read other people's code and understand it. That translates into lots of frustration, and I frankly risk losing you if I frustrate you too much. But if you've made it this far, you absolutely have what it takes to be a professional programmer. So I felt it was important to give you the chance to work through some real code and see one way of implementing the working code. This is by no means the only code that will work. It might not even be the best code, but it does represent how a working programmer approached and solved this particular problem. And even though I know reading other people's code can be frustrating, I felt it was worth asking you to go through that. So hang in there, take it a little, one bite at a time, and when you're done, I will see you in exercise 54.